A new year signals the potential for a fresh start, and top of the list for many is ditching the current job and finding an exciting opportunity elsewhere. Perhaps the current role has become stale, you don't like your boss, or maybe it is time simply for a new challenge in 2018, or a combination of all three. Job seeking can be tough, especially when you already have a job. David Whitby, career specialist at Glassdoor UK, has given us 7 top tips to make sure your employment search doesn't become a second full-time stressful job. As part of This Is Money's interview cheat sheet series, David gives potential job seekers all the advice they need to help next year become the one in which you secure a new role. He says, the last thing you want to do when you get back from a long day at work is plonk down at your laptop to spend hours fine-tuning your CV, cranking out job applications and crafting tailored cover letters. Often, either your work performance suffers or your motivation to find a new position does. That's not even to mention the logistical nightmare of scheduling phone screens, in-person interviews and presentations when you work a full 9 to 5. But finding a new job doesn't have to feel like a full-time job. With a few adjustments to your process and habits, it's entirely possible to avoid burnout or getting caught by your current boss. Here are his tips. While it's not impossible to bag a job without a reference, it has been shown to increase the chances of a recruiter looking at your CV and, eventually, hiring you if you do. When you first think about jumping ship, start networking and let your connections know you're interested in exploring new opportunities. You may end up with a referral to a new position and not have to do much active job hunting. If you don't directly know anyone at your dream company, though, don't despair. With the right message to the right contact, you can score an employee referral just by reaching out. A caveat to this last rule, though: you don't want to blast everybody you know with requests for informational interviews. You'll want to do this carefully and selectively, because you don't want word getting back to your current employer. On top of that, it's a time-consuming and ineffective tactic. Save time and mental energy by only applying to the top few companies that you think would be the best fit for your personality, work style and qualifications. Get the inside track on work culture by checking out reviews at employment websites such as Glassdoor. Speaking of time, be mindful of your own. It's easy to spend hours on end searching when you're looking forward to a new opportunity or desperate to get out of your current situation, but even if it's exciting at first, you can quickly burn out. Dedicate a certain amount of time to your job search, even if it's 30 minutes or an hour a day. Even if you doubt that your company has the time and technology to monitor your usage, it's best to play it safe. Don't use your work devices, computers, tablets, or phones for job hunting. Be sure to use your personal email address and store your documents on your personal devices or online. One way to save job hunting time and avoid getting caught is to use job search apps on your personal phone. If you are going to be applying for jobs, then you never know when you might get a call from a recruiter on your mobile. It can be difficult or awkward taking these calls at your desk, so scope out a quiet, private area somewhere that you can bolt to when a call does come in. Remember to be confident and relaxed when you answer rather than furtive. It will create less suspicion among colleagues. Keep your tone light and breezy. Your boss will notice if you suddenly start going to the dentist, heading out to interviews a couple of times a week. You can cut down on the suspicion by taking off at more inconspicuous times, though. It may be possible to schedule interviews early in the morning, at lunchtime, or later in the day. Try to use family members as an excuse, rather than pretending to attend appointments or taking the car to the garage. Managers are far less likely to feel comfortable probing about family issues. These are of course options if you have no holiday to use or cannot take last-minute holiday days. Resist the urge to immediately accept any invite the recruiter offers you, and make sure it's of time that works for you. If they're truly interested, they won't mind a small wait, within reason. It may seem a strange thing to do, but try to appear even more enthusiastic and satisfied at work than normal. If you are down about your current job, most people have trouble hiding it and give off an "I've had enough" vibe. This can lead to unwanted attention and might mean you get caught out. Throw your colleagues off the scent by appearing to be content. At the very least, it will trick your mind into a temporary state of engagement with work.